Hello, I'm Kath and welcome to this class on balancing the earth element. So today we're going to take you through the energy block release 1, which is all about grounding. It's also known as the mountain sequence, and it's fantastic for the spine and great for reducing stress. And then we're going to flow through the earth sequence as well. We'll do a short earth prayer at the beginning of the class, and then at the end we'll come down to the mat for a lying spinal twist and a relaxation, and then a short earth meditation. So I hope you enjoy this. Let me get some music for our warming up activations. So if you'd like to come to your mat, we'll begin by shaking out. So shaking into the hands, into the wrists, shaking away any tension, and then shaking into the elbows, shaking into the shoulders. Nice. And then taking the arms out to the sides, shaking and warming all the arm joints, and then taking the arms up above the head, feeling the core muscles engaging naturally. Lovely. Okay, and then bringing the arms back down. Okay, and then anchoring the weight down one leg, lift the other foot and begin to shake into the ankle and the toes, maybe circling the foot a few times. Good. Flexing the knee, gentle with your knees, and then shaking that leg out in front, out to the side. Test your balance, hold on to something if you need to, and then place that leg down, anchoring down that side, shaking the other foot, maybe rotating the ankle. Lovely. Flexing the knee, warming gently. Good. And then shaking that leg out in front, out to the sides, where you test your balance. Okay. And place that leg down. Good. We're going to do a little bit more shaking with the hands, but this time we're going to come round in a circle. So bending down as far as is comfortable for you, bend the knees, and coming up the other side. And we'll do that again. Shaking a big circle. It's like we're drawing the shape of the earth. A beautiful circle. Nice. And then back the other way. Easing into the spine. Stretching out those muscles that keep us nice and stable. Lovely. And one more. Fantastic. Okay, lovely. And then while the legs are a little bit wider, have the feet pointing out about 45 degrees. Bring one hand in front of the other and lift the hands as if you're taking off a jumper. And then as you circle the hands, bend into the knees. Breathing in, breathing out. So we're stretching into the lovely leg muscles. That's great. Easing into the thighs, warming the hip area. That's great. That's lovely. Okay. Okay, let's hello and welcome to this class on the balancing the earth element. So today we're going to explore Energy block release 1, also known as the mountain sequence, great for bringing stability and groundedness into your practice, and the fantastic earth sequence. Both of these sequences are great for the spine, the health of the back, and also fantastic for de-stressing the mind. And we'll close the sequence with a lying spinal twist to really connect with the earth beneath us. Okay, but we'll start, as always, with an activation. So we'll get some music. Okay, and we'll begin with some shaking. So feet comfortably apart, shaking into the wrists, shaking into the hands, the elbows, shaking away any stresses from your day, shaking up into the shoulders, warming the arm joints, and then taking the hands out to the sides. That's great. Moving the hands up above the head, shaking up to the sky, feeling those core muscles beginning to engage. That's great. And then shaking the arms down. Lovely. We'll shake a little bit into the legs now. So anchoring one leg, balancing or holding on to something if you need to, shaking the other foot, easing away any stresses, gentle flexing of the knee, and then shaking out in front, out to the sides and behind. Place that leg down, balancing on the other side, shaking into your lovely feet, and then flexing the knee, warming the leg as you shake out in front and to the sides. Fantastic. Okay, taking the feet a little bit wider with the toes pointing out about 45 degrees. I'm going to warm up the legs a bit now. So one hand in front of the other, lifting the hands as if you're taking off a jumper, and as you circle them down, bending into the knees. Breathing in, breathing out. And if your knees are a bit delicate today, just come down a little way, don't come down too far. Remember, we're just warming up. That's lovely. So easing into the thighs, warming up the hip area and the lungs, of course. Breathing in as you open the arms and breathing out as you bend into the legs. Fantastic. Okay. One more. Beautiful. And then bring the feet a little bit closer. I'm going to do a little bit of a twist, so keeping the toes pointing forwards to start with. Allow the arms to simply flop around the body, warming into the lower part of the spine. The knees are soft and the eyes are looking forwards, or if it's comfortable for you to turn the head with the arms, see how that feels for you. Lovely. And then begin to take one heel off the mat and then the other. See where you feel that twist now. Allowing the arms to maybe come a little higher. Gradually raising the arms up until they're tapping the opposite shoulder and tapping the lower back kidney area with the lower hand. That's lovely. Bending into the knees to avoid twisting the knee. That's lovely. Taking the feet a bit wider for a stronger stretch. That's great. Watch you don't fly away with the momentum. Okay, that's super. Great movement for the whole of the spine, shoulders, the hips. Fantastic. And then lowering the arms down, back to about mid-spine height, and then back to the hips. And then stopping the heel lifts, bringing that to a still point. But it is activations and we're not staying still for too long. So we'll do some cross patterning movements now. So taking one hand, tapping the opposite knee, beginning to warm into the calves and the legs again, engaging the brain, balancing both sides of the brain. To concentrate a little bit for this one. That's good. And then maybe bringing the elbows into the movement, getting a little bit more of a workout, warming up. That's good. And if you feel comfortable, touching the toes, go as far as you want with this movement. Back to the elbows and the hands. That's great. Okay, we're going to mix it up a bit now and take one arm and the opposite foot behind. Okay, I call this the Morecambe and Wise movement. For those of you old enough to remember Morecambe and Wise. Okay, so getting a little stretch into the side of the ribs at the same time. That's great. Really engaging the brain. Lovely. Beginning to feel a bit warmer now. That's good. And then slowing that down. Oh, having a little shiggle. Maybe having a drink if you need one. That's the activations. Lovely. Okay. So the first part of the class, I thought I would share with you a sequence dedicated to honour the earth. And this one uses a mudra. Mudra is a hand gesture. So we have a connection between each digit on the hands and an element. And the earth element is connected to the ring finger. So placing your ring finger on your thumbs, the earth and the fire elements connecting, we bring the thumbs together in front of the heart. So we're connecting ourselves to the earth, to the stillness, security, expansiveness, the nourishing earth. And we honour the earth firstly by connecting with the earth through our feet, lifting the right foot and then placing it firmly down, and the left, connecting. We do that 3 more times on each side. Really feeling the solidity, the security of the earth. And once more. Fantastic. And then bringing the backs of the hands together, curling the fingers in and allowing the thumbs to point down. Again, allowing the energy from the hands, from the heart, to connect with the earth beneath you. Thinking of all the things the earth provides for us, nourishing us. Fantastic. And then breathing in, we raise the arms, taking the hands round in a circle, bending the knees, and then bring the hands towards the earth, either in a half squat or a full squat, if that's comfortable for you, connecting your fingers with the earth, and then allowing the hands to move out to the side, breathing in as you straighten the legs, palms touch above the crown, and then draw down to the heart. I respect and honour all beings. And then release the hands. Fantastic. So we'll stay in this standing position, coming into the mountain pose for energy block release 1. And the feet in mountain pose are about to hip width apart, and you can measure that with the length of 1 foot, keeping the toes nicely spread and connected with the ground. Knees are soft and the pelvis lightly tilted forwards so it comes into a neutral position. This sternum lifting, opening the chest. Shoulders are nicely soft and warm now. And the crown of the head extending towards the sky. Beautiful pose of balance, strong and steady, like a mountain. And we begin very gently rocking forwards and backwards, keeping the whole of the foot in contact with the mat, simply moving the body weight forwards and backwards. Breathing in as you rock back, breathing out as you rock forwards. And having an awareness of your connection between your feet and the earth, and that beautiful wave of the breath and the movement into the spine. Good. And then bringing that movement slowly back to the center. We begin to rock sideways, again keeping the feet connected with the earth, feeling into the soles of the feet, feeling secure, feeling safe. And then bringing the weight forwards again, and then round to the left and the back, around to the right. We begin to circle. So making a beautiful circle with the body, massaging the soles of the feet. They carry you around all day, doing lots of hard work. And then reversing that circle, circle in the opposite direction. Really connecting with that place where your feet meet the earth. And if it helps to imagine you're standing on the earth. And then bringing that movement to a still point, allowing the right hand to come about level with your navel, with the palm facing up, and the left hand on top, as if we're holding a big beach ball. Lengthening the spine, and then moving over to the right, breathing freely, feeling that side stretch, and then lifting back up to the center. Rotate your big beach ball, right hand on top. Lengthen this time on the in-breath, and as you move to the left, move on the out-breath. Feel that beautiful opening in the ribs. Breathe in as you lift, breathe out, rotating the hands. Lengthen as you breathe in, stretching on the out-breath. Breathe in as you lift up, rotating, lengthening, stretching to the left. Beautiful lateral stretch. We'll do that once more to each side. Opening up the ribs, moving the spine. Fantastic. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. And relax the breathing as you take the hands around that imaginary beach ball, this time with the palms facing behind you and the elbows in front. So keeping the feet in contact with the mat, we're going to lift the hands up as high as is comfortable for you. Keep breathing and feel those lovely back muscles stretching, and then lowering the elbows down. Again, this time we'll go up, and if it's comfortable, onto the tiptoes, stretching the legs, stretching the lats in the back, and then softening down. And once more, full extension of the spine, reaching to the sky. Well done. And then relax the feet down, bring the hands down to shoulder height, pinching the fingers together as you draw the hands in, breathe in, and as you breathe out, flick the fingers away. Breathing in. Any stresses, any worries, breathe them out. Once more. Lovely. Hands come down. And then we rotate the palms and the shoulders forwards and up. And then we rotate the opposite way. So as the palms come up, feel the shoulder blades coming together. And then softening the knees as the palms rotate the opposite way. So breathing in, open, breathing out, softening. That's lovely. So if you've got any high blood pressure or shoulder issues, keep the hands lower down. Otherwise, raising the hands up to shoulder height for a little bit of a stronger stretch. A lovely ripple moving through the arms, through the upper back, warming the heart. That's lovely. And then the next time the palms come up, turn to look towards the right palm as you twist the left palm forwards and alternate that movement so you get a beautiful wringing out of those muscles at the top of the spine, the shoulders, the neck. That's fantastic. Okay, and then still alternating the movements, we move the hands lower down, gradually coming back to the start position. Give the shoulders a little shrug and then bring the fingertips to the shoulders. We're going to move the elbows up now in a circle and then down the back. Soften the knees. Breathing in, elbows move up, and breathe out as they circle down. Easing into those lovely shoulder joints, warming and easing away tensions. That's great. And then reversing that movement, elbows come behind, and then breathing out as they come down the front. Filling the lungs with oxygen, opening the upper part of the ribs. That's great. And then allow the hands to come down, another little shrug, and we move on to some movements for the neck. So the first movement is bringing the chin forwards and down to move down towards the chest, And just allowing that stretch to ease the back of the neck. And then visualizing a ping pong ball underneath your chin. Draw the chin in as you lift that ping pong ball. Get a nice double chin here. And then extending the eyes to look up at the sky. And then coming down again. Allow that stretch to ease the back of the neck. Tuck the chin in. Stretching the neck. And only looking up at the ceiling, not tipping the head back. And once more. Lovely stretch. Easing gently. Looking up the sky. And then allowing the head to rest in neutral. Lovely. Now taking the right ear towards your right shoulder. As far as it wants to go. Feel the stretch down the opposite side of the neck. Shoulders nice and soft. Lifting the head back. Tucking the chin in slightly and then left ear towards left shoulder. Breathing freely. Lifting the head back to the center. We'll do that again to the right side. Stretching, easing out the neck. Lifting the head back to the center. And then left ear to left shoulder. Go on, let's do this once more. It's great if you've been sitting at a desk or a computer or watching the telly or being still for a long time. It's good to ease out these neck muscles. That's great. Fantastic. And then we're going to twist the head round to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Bring the head back round to the center and then twisting the head round to the left. Head back to the center. Twist round to the right. Back to the center. Twist round to the left. Once more. Twisting to the right side. And then round to the left. Bringing the head back to the middle. So we've twisted the neck. We're going to move that twist into the rest of the spine now. Taking the feet a little bit wider, about shoulder width. Hands come up to shoulder height and the elbows are nice and soft. Feet where they are. Knees soft, and we simply move the hands round to the right. Placing the left hand on top of the right shoulder. So you're looking down the fingers of the right hand. Lovely spinal twist. And then on an in-breath, bringing the arms back round. As you breathe out, twisting the arms round to the left. The right hand comes to the left shoulder. Elbows of the left hand are soft. The elbow of the right hand is at shoulder height. Just checking you. Okay. Coming back on an in-breath. Lower the hands if you need to, or keep them up for a workout. Turning the right foot out 90 degrees. This time we move the hands round to the right and the left heel lifts. So you get a little bit more of a twist. Left hand to right shoulder, and you're looking down the fingers of the right hand. Lengthening on the in-breath, twisting on the out-breath. On your next in-breath, twist back to the front. Okay, and then turning the left foot out 90 degrees on an out-breath, twisting to the left. The right heel lifts, right hand to left shoulder, looking down the left hand. Lifting the sternum on the in-breath, twisting on the out-breath. On an in-breath, soften the knees, come back round to the front, and we'll go round once more to the right. Twisting as we go, either staying here in stage 2 or stage 3, bringing the back of the right hand to the opposite hip for a stronger twist. And your next in-breath, untwirling back to the front. Take the left foot out, and then last time round to the left, right heel lifts. Stage 2 or stage 3 with the left hand on the opposite hip. Enjoy that nourishing movement for the whole of the spine, calming the spinal nerves. On your next in-breath, untwirling back round to the front, lowering the arms. So I invite you now to bring your feet back to hip width for the backward bend, and we place the hands on the small of the back, like so. I'll do it sideways so you can see. We're breathing freely into the chest. Pelvic floor engages as we arch over the hands, head looking forward to protect the neck. And then we come forwards to tabletop height, softening the knees, relaxing the head, and uncurl from the base of the spine. Back up again. Okay, so we'll do that twice more. So extending, keep looking forwards. And then coming down a little bit further if that's comfortable for you. Soften the knees. If there's any pain in the back, any sciatica, don't come down too far. Uncurling from the base. And then once more. Soften the knees as you uncurl. And this time we're going to come all the way down. So allow the hands to travel down the backs of the legs. Coming down, soften the knees if you need to reach the ground. And take the feet about a couple of hip widths apart. So we're going to stretch into the hamstrings. So turning the right foot out 45 degrees. Bringing the hands over the right leg. So it's a hamstring stretch, so we need to keep this leg straight. So if you have any sciatica or low blood pressure, keep the hands higher up the leg, like so, and enjoy the stretch. Otherwise, taking the hands down the leg as far as they want to move. And 3 full breaths here as you enjoy that stretch into the hamstring. Easing whole of the right leg. Often a very tight muscle in people with back pain. And then bringing the right toes forward, moving the hands round to the front. Take the left toes out 45 degrees and the same stretch over the left leg. Stretching into that hamstring. Do give it a little rub if it needs a little bit of care. 3 full breaths here. Easing, releasing any tensions. And then bringing the toes forward, hands back round to the front, and allow the toes to come back to about hip width again. Softening the knees and coming down into a half squat or a full squat if your knees will allow you to do that. Placing the hands down if you need to for balance. Good. Hands on the mat, and we're straightening the legs again into a forward bend. Release the head. Allow the brain to be refreshed. And then once more into your squat. This time raise the hands. Hello. Okay, test your balance. And once more, straightening the legs, relaxing the body forwards. And last time, into your half squat or full squat. Raising the hands, easing the lower back. Good. And then to come out of this posture, bringing the hands down, keep a little bend in the knees as you uncurl from the base of the spine all the way up, back to mountain pose. I am strong and steady like a mountain. Beautiful. Okay. So have a drink if you need one. We're going to move into the earth sequence now, the beautiful earth sequence, great for the spine again, and also for calming the nervous system. So we have a beautiful coordination between the breath and the movements. So again, I invite you to come into that beautiful mountain pose that you've been in, shoulders relaxed, sternum lifting, crown of the head beautifully aligned to the sky, and bringing the fingers, either interlacing the fingers in front of you or bringing the hands so that the fingers are just nearly touching, whichever is comfortable for you. We bring the hands up to the throat, turn the palms to the earth, and then lower the palms towards the earth as you soften into the knees. Extending the arms forwards and up to the sky as you straighten the legs, and then releasing the fingers, circling the hands round. Again, soften the knees. With your breath, breathing in as you lift the hands, breathe out, pushing down towards the earth, soften the knees. Breathe in, extend into the sky, and breathing out, circling. Do this at your own pace with your own breath. Breathing in as you lift upwards, breathing out as you circle. Finding a beautiful flow with the movements. Lengthening the spine on the in-breath. Softening the knees on the out-breath. That's great. Feel calmness of the earth surrounding you as you move the arms in that beautiful circle. I am surrounded by calm. And then release the hands after that last movement. The next part of the sequence is a squat. So if you have delicate knees and you don't want to squat down to the ground, simply come into a half squat like we did in EBR1. Again, same hand movements. So the hands come up to the throat, turn the palms to the earth, and as you move the palms down to the earth, coming into your half squat or full squat. That's good. And then hands come forwards from the solar center, straightening the legs with the strength, and then softening the knees, circling the arms. With the breath, breathing in, breathing out into your squat, Breathing in as you straighten the legs and lengthen the spine. Breathing out, softening. Connecting with the strength and stillness of the earth, that security, nurturing qualities of the earth. The spine lengthening and allowing that strength from the legs to travel into the whole of the spine. Beautiful. That's great. And releasing the hands after that movement. We're going to move into this forward bend now. So again, if you have any sciatica or back problems, keep the knees soft whilst we do this forward bend movement, and only come down as far as is comfortable for you. Any low blood pressure, don't stay forward for too long. So we take the feet a little bit wider, about shoulder width for this one. Okay. Hands in the same position again. Hands coming up to the throat, turning the palms to the earth and coming down either with straight or bent knees towards the earth. Relax the head, soften the knees a little bit here to feel that connection with the abdomen, and then a deeper bend into the knees as you bring the hands forwards and stretching up. Soften the hands, soften the knees. With the breath, breathing in, breathing out, connecting with the earth, bend the knees before you lift up, circling. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Connecting with all the plants and the trees, all the animals that live in the ocean, the animals that live in the sky, connecting with all the people that live on this beautiful planet. I connect. I connect. And then releasing the hands after that next movement. Beautiful. The twisting movement, we take the feet a little bit wider and then we turn the right foot out 90 degrees like we did for EBR1, and we turn the left toes in slightly so that we can turn the hips round to face the right. Same hand movements, interlacing the fingers, bringing the hands up to the throat, turn the palms to the earth, and as you move the palms down, this time bend into the right knee. So making sure the right knee is above the ankle, otherwise you'll hurt your knee if it's in front of the ankle. Nice alignment there. Keeping the upper body nice and upright, moving the hands forwards and up. Feel a lovely stretch into the back calf muscle, and then circling as you soften the right knee. With the breath, breathing in, breathing out, bending the right knee, breathing in, lifting and lengthening, breathing out, softening. Again at your own pace, with your own breath. Generally, we lift on the in-breath and then lower the arms on the out-breath. Nice and soft with the knee joints. Feeling the strength through the back and the calf muscles. Feeling that connection with the earth beneath you and the sky above. I am surrounded by an ocean of calm. I breathe it in. And then release that side, twisting the feet back to the front. Turn the left toes out 90 degrees, right toes in a little bit so that you can twist the body round to the left. Same hand position. Let's go straight for the breath. Breathing in, breathing out as you bend the left knee. Breathing in, stretching up. Breathing out, softening. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Drawing up that strength from the earth into your heart with the in-breath. And as you breathe out, visualizing a beautiful golden light surrounding you, warming and nourishing you. I am surrounded with the light of the sun. And then release the feet back to the front, stepping back to mountain pose for the first sequence. Breathing in, breathing out, connecting with the earth. Breathe in, connecting with the sky, softening as you circle. I have within me the strength of the earth and the warmth and light of the sun. Last time. Allow the hands to rest at your heart, paying respect to yourself and to the earth. Release the hands. Fantastic. So now I invite you to come down to your mat for the lying spinal twist. So I'm going to demonstrate that as well. So for this movement, we lie on the back. And to start with, we'll keep both knees bent. So the feet are on the floor, about hip width apart. And we'll begin with simply allowing the right knee to come towards the chest as you place the hands around that knee and gently easing that knee towards you, releasing into the psoas muscle, breathing freely, and then release that foot down, bringing the left knee in towards the chest, a gentle easing as you draw the left knee towards you, releasing that left hip, and then place the foot down. And the arms, taking them out to the side so that the palms are facing up, shoulders nice and relaxed. And we're simply going to start by allowing the knees to fall to one side and then to the other side. So breathing out as you allow the knees to move to one side, breathing in as they come back to the center. So easing in to this gentle twist, easing the lower back, releasing any tightness there. And after your next in-breath, bringing the knees back, bring the hands to your sides and extend the left leg along the mat. So the left leg is straight, and place the right foot on top of the left knee. Taking the right hand out along the mat at shoulder height, we take hold of the right knee with the left hand, and we move the right knee across the body as you turn the head to look towards the right. So you get a beautiful twist down the whole of the spine. This is a great movement for releasing the lower back and the neck and the whole of the spinal cord, nourished, calming the nervous system. Breathing freely here, feeling a beautiful warmth spreading across the back. On your next in-breath, bringing the knee back and the head back to the center, bringing the arm in, and then straightening the right leg, bending the left knee, taking the left toes onto the right knee, and the left arm out at shoulder height along the mat. Taking hold of the left knee with the right hand, drawing that knee across the body as you turn your head to look the opposite way. Breathing freely, enjoying that beautiful twist, warming the lower back, easing the neck, calming the nervous system. My spine loves to twist. On your next in-breath, drawing the knees back to the center, the head back to the center, bending both knees and bringing the knees in towards you, placing the hands around the knees as you circle the knees, massaging the sacrum area, feeling that connection again with the earth beneath you, solid, stable, that nourishing stability of the earth. And then maybe change direction. So you give that sacrum area and the lower back a lovely massage. Being gentle with yourself. That's great. And then allowing that movement to come to a still point, rolling onto one side, placing the hands down on the mat as you gently look down towards the hands and push yourself back into a sitting position. Lovely. So this is the part of the class where we're going to do a short relaxation. So I invite you to find a lovely position for relaxation, maybe put on some warm clothes or a blanket, and either lying down on your back, on your side if that's more comfortable, or even sitting with the back supported by a wall and the legs out in front, or sitting on a chair. So find a position that suits you. Feel free to wriggle around. Relaxation is not a test of staying still. That's lovely. And if you're lying on your back, allowing the feet to be about shoulder width apart so that the hips can release, and the arms are either a few inches away from the sides of the body with the palms up, or gently resting the hands on the abdomen to release the shoulders, drawing the chin down to gently lengthen the neck and then release the head into a comfortable position. And allow the body to settle into the earth. Becoming aware of your beautiful breath, feeling the coolness of the in-breath in the nostrils and the chest, and the gentle warmth of the out-breath. And bringing your awareness to the base of the spine. As you breathe in, allow your awareness to travel from the base up the spine towards the crown. And as you breathe out, allow your awareness to travel from the crown down towards the base of the spine. Your breath flowing up and down the spine. Beautiful wave, ebbing and flowing. Nourishing, bathing the spinal cord. Releasing any tightness with each out-breath. Filling with vitality and energy with each in-breath. Allowing the whole of the back to be soothed and warmed. When your awareness next reaches the base of the spine, allow your breath to flow into the right leg, allowing the right leg to melt into the earth, softening all the muscles. Moving your awareness across the pelvis, allow your breath to flow down the left leg. The left leg warm and soft, melting into the earth. Bringing your awareness back to breathing up and down your beautiful spine. Enjoying the flow, each in-breath gathering up any tension or tightness and releasing with each out-breath. A beautiful warmth spreading along the whole of the spine, soothing the back muscles. And then as your awareness next reaches the upper part of the spine, allow your breath to flow down your right arm, softening and warming all the muscles in the right arm. Moving the awareness across the shoulders, allow your breath to flow down the left arm. The left arm melting into the earth. And allow your head to settle into a beautiful soft cushion, the muscles of the neck lengthening and releasing. Your breath free. Observe the stillness that you have created. You have created stillness in your body, your breathing, and your mind. Gently becoming aware of a beautiful golden sun above the crown of your head. And as you breathe in, allow this golden warm light to fill the crown, the face, the throat and the neck. Deepening your breathing gradually, allow this warm golden sun to fill the chest and the upper spine, the arms and hands energized, filled with golden light, the mid and lower back, the abdomen and hips, revitalized, warmed. Allow this light to spread down into the legs, easing your beautiful knees, down into the feet and toes, the whole body filled with warming, energizing light. Still deepening the breathing, begin to wiggle the fingers, the toes, bringing some movement back to your body, having a yawn, having a stretch, easing out the muscles. You may want to bring the knees into your chest and give yourself a hug if you're lying on your back, maybe rocking gently. And then I invite you to come over onto one side, again looking down at the floor as you push yourself back up into a comfortable sitting position. And you may want to sit on a chair or change position for the short meditation. We're going to go through an earth meditation. So make sure you're comfortable. Ideally, your hips higher than your knees. Use a cushion or sit in a different position or on a chair if that's better for you. The main thing is that you're comfortable and that your spine is nice and upright. Your abdomen is free to breathe. Beautiful. So allowing the sternum to lift so that the spine can extend. The hands either resting lightly in the lap or on the knees. Bringing the awareness to the breath by allowing the eyes to close or lowering the gaze. As you breathe in, be aware of your spine lengthening, your sternum lifting. And as you breathe out, allow that warmth and softness to spread into the whole of the spine. Bringing your awareness down to the very base of your spine, and where your body connects with the earth, whether that be through your feet or your sitting bones. Feel that connection, that place where there is no separation between you and the earth. And bring to mind the qualities we associate with the earth: strength, a nurturing stability, security. And imagine the vast expanse of the earth is filled with these qualities. And with each in-breath, allow this stability and strength to fill the legs filled with a nurturing stability, security, stillness. Allow these feelings to spread into the abdomen, a warm security rising from the earth with each in-breath into the abdomen and the lower spine. And gradually allow that warmth, that stability and strength to rise to the heart. As you breathe in, allowing the breath to rise to the heart, bringing with it that strength and stability from the earth. And as you breathe out, allowing the breath to move down, back through your spine into the earth. Breathing in strength and stillness to the heart. And as you breathe out, allowing any tensions or worries to flow down out of you into the nurturing earth. Allow your body to merge with the beautiful, stable earth. Being aware of your chest expanding and rising with each in-breath and falling with each out-breath. Your body feels strong, stable. Your mind is calm and peaceful. Allow the breath to settle now at the heart center, feeling a beautiful warmth and nurturing, that place of stillness deep within you. Affirming, I am strong, confident and secure. I am strong, confident and secure. And when you are ready to come out of the meditation, doing so slowly, maybe taking 2 or 3 breaths to open the eyes, deepening the breathing. I invite you to have a stretch, interlacing the fingers, stretching up as you breathe in, and then releasing on the out breath. Let's do that again. Breathing in, stretching up. Breathing out, releasing. Once more, breathing in and breathing out. Bringing the palms back to your heart. Thank you very much for joining me. Namaste.